हम लोग आज गदौरी जा रहे हैं।
Our trip to Gudauri was about 2 hours and 25 minutes long, and that's a pretty long journey. So due to this, we all took breaks in between, such as this one. In this stop, tourists can take pictures with having a lake and the mountains in the background, and also the Georgian flag. There are also a couple of stalls where you can buy traditional dresses of Georgian and also buy some food. Now we're heading to our second place. This is an ancient palace used in the early 90s for protecting the place from any war and from its culture. It's a church which was now created. Before it was a place for people to stay and hide from the world wars. As you guys can see in the borders of the castle and the church, there are borders covered and also a place for tops to keep in hand, and there are also underground passages for people to hide. The infrastructure of this castle and this church is very nice and old. As you can see, it's filled with wood, stones and bricks. Mainly stones, because it's the cheapest way to, keep the church from any falls. Now, let's head back and continue our journey to Kazbegi. Gudauri. Our road trip was filled with nature and beauty. It's so beautiful. My eyes were mesmerizing after looking at such of a beauty.
मैं जा रही हूँ अब राफ्टिंग के लिए राजेश के साथ। देव नहीं जा रहा है, आप देव को मिस करोगे। देव बहुत डर रहा है, वो डर के इधर पर बैठा हुआ है। अब देव भी जा रहा है। उसने मेरा देखा कि मम्मा डर नहीं रही है, तो अब मैं भी जाऊंगा, तो वो भी आ रहा है हमारे साथ।
Honestly guys, it wasn't a really bad experience. It was so fun. It's just that the water was pretty cold and I couldn't feel my legs after some time because it was pretty long, and my hands were also paining because it was a very long journey and I was pushing a lot as well. Overall, really fun journey. And now we're heading towards the next stop. This video is very special. As you guys can notice, two types of color mixing together, but they actually do not mix. This is called the white Kazbegi and the black Kazbegi water. Black and white water called in normal English. While on the car towards our journey to the next destination, the roads were so smooth as if I'm drawing them. They were going left, right, up and down. It was very fun driving in such a nice weather in Georgia. The picturesque views from the car was just amazing. The cows, the animals just made the same picturesque view which I had when I was drawing in my old school. I hope you guys also are enjoying these views because these views come very, very, very rarely. Now we're heading towards a cable car. Before we use the cable car, we had to buy the tickets which there was in a card, and this card we swap over here and we get on our cable car. Just for information, the views which you're actually watching and the cable car is mainly used for the skiing, and people use this when they go for skiing in the ice. So what they do is, when it's winter time, they come on this cable car and they ski all the way down towards the cable car where we started from. And from couple of videos which you guys can see, you can also see glaciers and the snow on top of mountains. One of the restaurants where you can eat over here is over here, and another one is over there. A rest hall is all perfect, including the view, and in the distance you can also see glacier on top of mountains, which is located in Russia, and some of them are in Georgia. People around here mostly travel by car to these two countries because it's more convenient for them. Okay guys, now it's our time to leave and head back from where we came from. So let's go! Now we're heading back to our journey towards our actual location, and over there we're going to be joining a off-road vehicle which will take us to a church on top of a hill. Now we're going to start with our off-road ride. This view which you guys can see in the current videos is the view which we will be driving our car on. This is an off-road road which will take us to our Kazbegi church, which is on top of a hill which is called the Kazbegi Private Full Cassius Mountains. This is located on top of a hill and it's a church, and the road which will take us is the only way, and it was a very thrilling experience because our car was going up, down, left and right. It was pretty dangerous but a lot thrilling. So I hope you guys also like and you will also go for it. Don't be scared. It was pretty cold because we were up high in the air, and I would also prefer you guys to take a jacket with you just in case. And you can see the view from here and the church at the same time. Wow, that's amazing. Due to wind, my voice isn't clear over here, so I'll just flashback what I said. In this, I have said that the car journey we won't be repeating again because in the same route, because of the tides, it will increase because of the sunset. So we will go from the car but from a different route. And currently I'm hiking to go to the church, as you guys can see. So guys, we just reached on top of the hill and close to the church. It's pretty windy out here and pretty cold, so I would prefer you guys to have a jacket with you in spare. And we're at top of the hill and a lot of feet high up in the air. We have come from there, as you guys can see, it's pretty small compared to our area. Guys, the picture view is so amazing and the view is just outstanding. It feels like I am inside the TV of a movie and I'm taking pictures. Just take a picture and you will feel it. The dairy products of Georgia are amazing, and you can also see some sheep which are crossing the road, and we should not mind that. Now we're heading back to where we came from and to the new location. This is a friendship point which was created by Georgians and the Russians to show friendship between each other countries. This is exactly in the point of the border between both the countries.
मीट सनी पाजी, आपका नाम? आर्ट्सू सनी पाजी, सुखबीर पाजी से हम मिलने लिए हैं। यही है सारे मेन जो करता धरता है यहाँ पे जॉर्जिया के ये हैं। और आप कभी भी आए तो प्लीज़ इनके ही थ्रू यहाँ पे टूर लें, क्योंकि इनका एक्सेलेंट है, सर्विस की है। और पाजी जिस तरीके से अपने घर वालों को घुमाते हैं ना, वैसे ही हम लोगों को यहाँ पे घुमा रहे हैं।
कोशिश रहती है कि कुछ अच्छा करके दूँ आप लोगों के लिए, ना कि आप हमें रिकमेंड करते हैं।
And we would also love to give a huge shout out to the people who actually made our trip successful and keep it going. This is our Paji who actually helped us with the drivers and the companions who helped us towards the journey and to the end of the journey.